Yeah, you better pat me down and pray for peace before you let us in. My jettison is full of carnivores and lettuce men. You pushing positive, then we can be the best of friends. We drink the fire from the fountain and excellence. Open sores, open doors like a Trojan horse.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18 Rattler. Shut up. 19 tight. 19 tight. Take over.
Here's Milton. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They start the drive with Cook. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They work now on 2nd and 9. Allen going to throw. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. Now Allen going to change it up. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things up. Now Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Cook We'll get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
56, 56.
Again, it's Cook. And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Dalton Kincaid, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To throw is Milton. On the left side, a catch by White. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Bucs at 13-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Milton. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On play action, Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Allen now looks to throw. And complete right side to Cook. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Allen to throw once more. And that's caught inside the 30. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Buccaneers 14, Bills 7.
The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Allen now on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Josh Allen with career touchdown number 60. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and nowhere to go here? He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Set go.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Second and 10.
Dragon 60. Stephanie.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39. To throw, it's Milton.
And this is caught by Evans. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's Milton now to throw.
Looking left side, and I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again.
Ball on the 8, it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Again, he finds Moore. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Throwing is Milton. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Bucs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line.
Now Milton. A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10. And now an audible here into something else.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's got his man. It's White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Rashad White
with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Allen. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 9. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Allen going to change the look here.
Operating from the gun. Allen over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Allen now going to throw on third and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Here's Milton. He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield, because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space, as they did right there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Milton. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Back to throw. Milton. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 23. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football, because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Allen going to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. We've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape, because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Kalijah Cansey
in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
This is taken at the 15.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He completes it to Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole.
Taking it right down Broadway.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Dalton Kincaid.
His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Trey Palmer,
72 yards.
And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Now Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Allen going to change this at the line. 2nd and 4. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
56, 56. Half 85, half 85.
To the air, Allen. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Here's Allen to throw it. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. An audible here to get a new look. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw is Milton. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Still going inside the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's White. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Once again, it's White.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal?
Ready?
White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And things are getting good now. We're heating up, tied at 35. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Now Allen going to change it up. Second and 5. And Allen will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First down, here's the run with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing now is Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. To throw, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Up the middle, it's Cook. And running room
scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
And now they'll shift things around. They try again with Cook. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Allen now on 3rd and goal. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills, touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 80, Buffalo 18, go! Warriors 70. Hook.
Milton. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Go.
To throw, it's Milton. He's got White here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Finds White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Check go.
He's back to throw. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Check smash.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 range, 70 range.
Back to throw.
He'll leave this one for White.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
19 Lion. Track at 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Allen going to change the look here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Sam Martin now, standing just outside his own goal line. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Buffalo, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage.